Hi everybody. Grandad made a mistake earlier on. What a wally. But we're going to try again. So let's read Lettuce, the Dancing Rabbit. By a lady called Manly Stanley. Lettuce Rabbit and her family lived high on the top of the hill. Nibble, 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 hop, hop, hop. Every day was the same. What's this one doing? It's fallen over. There's a dandelion. That was until the day Lettuce saw a picture pinned to a tree. There it is. It was then that she knew she wanted to be like the little girl in the picture. She wanted to be a dancer more than anything else in the whole wide world. Lettuce thought town would be the best place to find out more, so she hopped there all by herself. She had never been so far in her life. Town was exciting. It was almost too exciting. There were lots of busy people and noisy babies, chatty children, and big scary dogs. All going on, a baby and a duck and a dog. Looks very busy. Seeing an open door, Lettuce peeped in, and there she saw dancers just like in the picture. I want to dance, she cried, rushing in. The music stopped and everybody looked. Please, may I join in? Asked Lettuce shyly. Well, yes, said the surprised teacher, but first you must get dressed in ballet clothes. Lettuce didn't know what to do. She had never worn clothes before. You can get them from the shop we get ours from, called out a little girl. At the shop, Lettuce tried on all the clothes, but the dress dragged on the floor. And the shoes were like flippers, and the cardigan was huge. Lettuce began to cry. But then the shop assistant brought out a ballerina doll, and all the doll's clothes fitted perfectly. Now Lettuce was ready. She looks very nice, doesn't she? Lettuce hopped back to the ballet class. And first she had to learn the ballet positions. She watched and listened very carefully in copying the other dancers. The ballet teacher showed her how to hold her head high so her ears would look graceful. Lettuce worked very hard. She turned out her long toes and she stretched up her arms and she tried not to wobble when she jumped. And when she jumped, it looked as though she were flying. And when she twirled and whirled, she was almost a blur. Can you dance like that? I expect you can if you try. Every week, Lettuce went to town for her class, and at home she practiced every spare minute of the day. The teacher thought Lettuce was very special and was amazed at her extraordinary jumps. Lettuce worked so hard that each night she went to bed very tired, but she was happy. She's fast asleep, look. A few weeks later it was the end of term show, and Lettuce had been chosen for the starring role. She had a gorgeous costume, and there was even a tiny crown. All Lettuce's family had come to see her. Lettuce was so nervous she thought she'd never be able to dance at all. She's scared. Nothing to be scared of, Lettuce. She's dancing now. The lights went down and the music began. Lettuce took a deep breath and she leapt onto the stage. She glittered and twinkled and soared through the air. The rabbit family was so proud they clapped their soft little paws all through the show. Go, Lettuce. Everyone's having a fantastic time, look. When it was all over, the rabbit family was so excited they rushed straight home. "Wait for me," squeaked Lettuce, but they didn't hear her. Poor Lettuce. She was tired and alone, and as she walked slowly home, the rain began to fall. She felt so miserable, and she just wanted to crawl into the warm, cosy burrow and fall fast asleep. Next day, the rabbit family were busy collecting apples and cabbages and carrots ready for a picnic. "Lettuce won't want to come," said her brothers and sisters. "She's a star now." But Lettuce heard them, and she felt very hurt. How could they go without her? She pulled off the crown and threw off the dress. She kicked off her shoes and scrambled out of her tights. "Wait for me," she cried, and raced up the hill. She could feel the sun on her fur and the grass between her toes, and the wind in her ears, and it felt wonderful. Lettuce had found out what it felt like to be a ballerina, but she knew that being a rabbit was by far the very best thing in the whole wide world. Oh, there she is, look. She could be both, couldn't she? And that's that. I like lettuce. I like lettuce in sandwiches. Okay. Love you loads. See you soon. Bye-bye. Grandad loves you.